Ang dami nagpagawa ng ilong, promise!
Ano?
Ang dami nagpagawa ng ilong.
Oh, ang dami. Alam mo bakit ang dami nagpapagawa ng ilong? Hulaan. Yes! Ang galing talaga ng mga effort ladies. Dahil you can wear a mask and you look normal. Eh kasi, pag nagpapagawa ng ilong, kailangan naka-mask for mga 2 weeks or 10 days na hindi ka halata. Eh ngayon, normal. Lalabas-labas ka, naka-mask. Nobody knows you had your nose done. So, nagtaas talaga ang rhino namin at saka yung nose threads. Yung threads lang, yung Korean. Ang ganda eh. Ang ganda, natural, wala masyadong downtime. So, the rise of rhino. To show you some, ako, Doris, you are here. Watch out. This is,
Be fair stories.
Wow!
oh, Brian Boy.
Brian Boy!
Hindi ako, kasama niya si Jenny, si Lisa. Sino pa kasama ng Blackpink? Anyway, this guy is so well known abroad. Si Ninang, di ba?
Ninang Brian.
Brian Boy. Next time. Eto na, Doc!
Ang laki ng binanda ni Doris, oh.
Oh my God! Oh, where are you? Tumayo ka. How's it changed your life? Dumami ang pera, di ba? Dumami ang pera.
Naging mas confident.
Boys there. Okay, next time. Korean nose threads, next time. Eto naman ang threads. Very subtle, di ba? But this is immediately after, same shirt. There's no downtime. So, kung hindi ka pa sigurado na gusto mo magpa-rhino, mag-try out mo muna lang threads para makita mo yung paano shade, di ba? And then, pag sigurado mo na, the threads will last you about 8 months to a year, depending on how you eat up the threads. And when it goes away, it's collagen in your face. So there's always a little more height. Next slide. Ayan, itong si Kathy. Ito siya, masway. Ngayon, she really had her nose threads. So, inaamin naman niya. Side nila, inamin niya sa vlog. So, next slide. Rejuvenating treatment. So, ito yung mga eyes din. Kasi nakamask tayong lahat, di ba? So, dark circles, stress ng mga tao, walang pera. Anong mangyayari? Mamamatay ba tayo sa COVID? Nanonood ng Netflix? Ayan. So, nagkaroon ng maraming eye problems. So, our eye people are, of course, Catriona and Piolo with the best eyes. Next slide. So, marami kami treatments ngayon for dark circles, eye bags, puffy eyes, wrinkles. Actually, ako, hindi na ako nagbo-botox. Parang kahit ko na yung mga lines ko. But most people can do that. Si Ivana, ito, favorite niya, yung pinang-eye mask by Filmed. So, may hyaluronic acid lang, nakakatanggal ng wrinkles. Next slide, yun. Soft wave, ito yung bago. So, you've heard of Thermage. You've heard of Ulthera. This is the newest one, soft wave. Very good for the face. My husband now is allowed to do treatments kasi tumatanda na siya. 42 na siya. So, here he is. This is his before. Tingnan niyo, mas ano yung jawline niya, mas defined. Next slide. This is small. You can see yung nasolabial niya, lines tumaas, naging mas maliit ang face, which is what she wants. Kasi medyo kung minsan, she feels she looks big in pictures, so you make it smaller. Next slide. Liposuction. Okay, go. Before and after. Next slide. Ay. Jinky. Do you recognize Jinky? This is after her children. There. Next slide. Beauty is its own. So why do you do this? Because you just, when you feel beautiful, you feel more confident, you really actually live a happier life.
Yes.
Next slide. So if you can't go to BELO, we finally put up the BELO shop. You can order the face brightening kit, the armpit perfecting. Wala akong pero maganda ang armpit ko. The scrubs, but you feel naman soft and nice to touch and your armpits are white. Next slide. How crucial is innovation to your business? It's very important, di ba? And it's important to me as a person. Hindi talaga ako the type of person na mapabore talaga ako pag hindi ako nag-innovate. Kaya it's so important for BELO to continually innovate. Next slide. Innovation is BELO Medical. It's my DNA. From the beginning, we introduced all the new services. There will be more new services coming in 2023. Next slide. One of the most exciting things I told you, I wanted to find a cure for acne. For the first time in 32 years, meron na pong mga laser na nakakatanggal ng acne. Nakaka-dry up, nakaka-late ng pores. So, ang galing, di ba? You don't have to take na yung mga vitamin. I know isotretinoin. It can work for the scars. This one gets rid of double chin and makes your jawline nicer while making your skin better. Next slide. So here are some pictures before and after, improving after only one treatment. Next slide. Here's before and after. And this is Catriona. We're doing Advolite. It's called Advolite. It's a yellow laser that dries up the bacteria, kills the bacteria, makes the pores small. Next slide. And this is Raheel. I'm so proud of Raheel because 1 month lang, we went from here to here. And I really think he will be, Mr. Manahan, Mr. M, brought Raheel to me. And he feels that Raheel will be the next big star after Daniel Padilla. So remember, Raheel Birria, before he gets introduced to the public, really, we have to clear up his skin. Next slide. So, if you want to glow in everything you do, these are the things that I would suggest to you. This is our last CX. Krish Janam gave a talk, and this is what he said. GLOW, an acronym for G. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, the first thing I do, and I think it will be good for you if you follow, is to have a gratitude journal, to thank God for everything that happened the day before. And then always, when you're feeling down and parang hirap ng life, you write down everything you're grateful for. There's so many things that you can be grateful for. The first thought in your brain in the morning should always be positive. Only put in what is pure, what is good, what is right. Huwag naman depression ka agad. So, lagi kami, kasi kung minsan pag inaano ako kagad ni Hayden na gusto niya mag-discuss, workaholic kasi yun. No, I need to pray, I need to read the Bible, I need to
Yes.
The other G is give more than you have. So I'd like to ask all of you to please raise your hand as high as you can. Raise your hand. Now, raise it higher. Yeah. Well, good. I think you actually raised your hand as high as you can. But a lot of people, when you say raise your hand as high as you can, then you say higher, they move. That means that you're not giving all you have. You're not giving everything. Diba? You're holding back for what? I don't know. So, tuloy nyo na. You know why? Siguro, I would say only 15% of the world actually give more. If you want to be excellent, if you want to be amazing, if you want to have an amazing life, you also have to give to life, diba? Give to others. You can't just take and take. So, start always the G, give more than you actually have. Don't keep na anything. Learn. Learning is so important. As I told you from the get-go, I'm in the doctor's office, I'm writing down notes. What do I want my life to look like? What will I be in the future? When something happens, I'm always asking, why? Why did this happen to me? Lord, what are you trying to teach me? Because if you don't learn, I always tell people, God is good and He really loves all of us, He does. But you think about your life. When did you grow? Was it when you were happy? Usually when you're happy, you're so kampante, you don't get challenged. It's when you have a challenge, when you have something happening in your life, that you grow. But God will always throw you muna a pebble. O yan, nakinig ka ba? I'm sure hindi pa. Stone. Hindi ka pala nakinig? Rock. Hindi ka pala bigla na lang building. So I really feel, I know you know that a building crashed on me in 2007. I think if there's anything, things have happened to me, like the whole Hayden thing, the cancer scare. These things have come to me, and I always, because I'm not listening early on. Like my cancer, you know how big it was when they took it out of my left breast? 5 by 7 centimeters. That's a baby. And that's why they told me you have no more chance to live because you waited so long. Because I saw it, but I was ignoring it. The doctor doesn't want to believe. I was always jealous. I don't know. Kasi whatever, kung ano-ano lang yung sinasabi ko. So doctors also make the worst patients. We should have gone early. But I grew a lot from that, right? Or maybe warnings before for little things, hindi ako nakinig. Ayan, ang laki na nahulog na building. So guys, my advice to you, pag maliit lang na rock, makinig na po kayo. Next slide. Learn all the time. Offer praise. One thing, do you know that every day they say 3 billion people go hungry? They go to sleep hungry. But in this world, 4,000 people go to sleep hungry for praise, hungry to be seen, hungry to be affirmed and recognized. So be generous. It's only words. But appreciate Mike for being so loyal for 20 years. I love you, Mike.
I love you, Dr. Bello.
For always protecting me, loving me. I love you. So Thanksgiving Day, it's every day, okay? So always offer praise to people around you. And finally, this is so important. So before I go to whose applause matters. So they were asking what did I go through. I went through so much, you have no idea. But the first year I came back from the States and I opened my practice, I became really popular because the stars, I didn't invent the thank you Dr. Bello, it was actually Regine Velasquez. So Regine Velasquez came to my clinic, I didn't even have my name outside my door. But she had heard of me and she said, you know, Doctora, she showed me her back, maraming pimples. And she said, I've gone to so many dermatologists, wala na papagaling sa pimples ko sa likod. And I always have to wear backless, so can you help me? At that time, wala pang alpha-hydroxy, ako lang meron glycolic. So pinahiram ko lang, I just made pahid, nawala. So she was in I don't know what show. And she said, thank you Dr. Bello for treating me and curing my back. From that one person who endorsed me, celebrity, ang dami nang pumunta. Right? And then, ang dami nag-i-interview sa akin, mga newspaper, magazines, and then galit na galit ang mga ibang doktor, mga ibang derma. I was getting so many, like, you're not even a doctor. What kind of doctor are you? You're not following the Philippine Medical Association, you're advertising. Hindi po advertising ginagawa ko noon, it was PR, interview. Sila naman pupunta, of course, I'm sa madaldal, go. But, so I got so shocked. Sabi ko, ano ba to? Ba't ang daming galit sa akin? Wala naman akong ginagawang masama. So I stopped. I said, God, ayoko magkaroon ng maraming enemies. It's not good for me. I'm so young. I was only 32. I said, Lord, please help me. I don't know what to do. So I stopped. I stopped giving interviews. I was crying and crying. I was crying to my husband. Bakit ganito? I'm not the one hurting anyone. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I prayed and I said, God, I don't know if what I'm doing is wrong. I checked the PMA rules. It's not naman pala not allowed to advertise. You just cannot say you're the best. Only you can do this, you know, but you can give treatments, you can tell people about treatments, and you can tell them your address. But I wasn't really advertising, I was only doing PR, which is people interviewing you. And I said, God, I will stop na ba? Is this really wrong? Can you give me a sign? So God, that week, a girl came to the clinic, very pretty, 19 years old. Super pretty, ang ganda ng skin. So sabi ko sa kanya, why are you here? Parang there's nothing naman that I can do for you. Then she made like this her sleeve. And here was a big tennis ball na parang kiloid. Kiloid siya na napakalaki. I said, oh my God, ano nangyayari sa'yo? Ba't nagkaganon? She said, kasi may tattoo ako dito on my shoulder. And then when I enrolled in UST, ayaw akong bayaran na may tattoo. So pumunta ako sa doktor na dermabrasion. Tapos yun naging keloid. Sabi ko, but I have a laser that can remove tattoo, walang scar. She goes, kasi I didn't know until this happened. Eh, walang treatment dati sa keloid. Ngayon meron na, pero dati wala. So I said, oh my God, saan you came to me earlier? So then I said, see, if I kept doing interviews, baka narinig niya earlier, hindi na siya nagpagawa ng maling procedure. Pero sabi ko, God, yun ang bang message mo? Pero hindi pa ako convinced. So, the next, give me one more sign, Lord, one more sign. So, that was Monday. Thursday, may dumating na baby, 1 year and a half. Super cute. Pero yung one side niya, cute. Yung isang side na gano'n, napaka-deformed. I said, what happened? Meron daw siyang hemangioma. Alam niyo yung hemangioma? Yung parang tumor sa mata ng malaking red. So, lumalaki, gumano na yung mata niya, hindi na siya makakita. So the parents said you have to remove that. If not, the baby will be blind. Kasi hindi niya magagamit yung eye niya. So, I said, so ang ginawa ng doktor, tinanggal yung malaking tumor, kumuha siya ng skin from the neck, nilipad niya dito, so gumano ng mukha, and forever na yan, di ba? And I said, but I have a laser. Anyway, I could remove the tumor without any scar. Then I realized, it's God's answer. And that's when I refuse to listen to all the people who make me see that. And so you have to know why you're doing what you're doing. There will always be people, di ba, crab mentality down, Pinoy, they want to bring you down. Try to bring them up, don't go down. But if they don't want to go up, leave them there. And if you just keep moving. So what I did in my life is, I put blinders and I just went forward. And whose applause matters to me? Of course, my God. You know, even if we are in this world, this is not our final destination, right? It's heaven. So when I see God, I hope He will tell me, well done, my good and faithful servant. Number two, your boss, the applause you need is your clients, my patients. If they're happy and they're better because of the work that I do, then that really makes me so happy. It's better than any amount of money. So again, if you want to glow, make sure you begin your day with gratitude. You always learn. You always offer praises and positive affirmation to people around you. And remember, whose applause matters. Your applause matters. You can clap for them.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, ang nag-iisang Dr. Vicky Bello! I love you, Dong. Happy birthday so much, you! Let's give her another, yung malakas na palakpak. I'm sure a lot of you learned a